Hey guys, welcome back to the World Adventures 2019 LP. Sorry, I didn't know if I was live or not. It wasn't giving me anything, so I was like, I don't know what to do. All right, let's go ahead and jump back into this tomb that we were working on. We had just gotten here. We've done all the prep work to get into this, so at this point it's pretty easy. Um, let's see, what does he want to do? Have a 5-star blog? I don't care about that. This one, I'm going to go and get rid of it because I know we're going to get this one done in just a second. So we'll go ahead and undo this, get through these last little bit. This tomb's not hard. There is a couple of places where you have to just deal with some heavy-duty traps, but it's not hard. And it's a pretty basic one. I think the next one we really ought to try for, though, would be the boulder one, because, or the axe, because otherwise we're going to get stuck not being able to do things, and that doesn't make it any fun at all. Alright. Now he could go ahead. Sometimes I have him do this one first, but I'm going to have him just go ahead and inspect. We should find our hidden wall. And then at that point, we're ready to go. Yeah, this hitting this thing with this little bitty axe is taking way too long. So we need to actually get the better one so we can move forward. Alright. Go ahead and wrap this up. Trying to think if there's anything else I need to do. I know his energy was good. We had everything pretty much full at this point, so not anything to really be too concerned with. As far as his multi-tab, you're doing charisma. I think we've got it almost level 9. Which isn't bad. It isn't bad at all. But I will switch him out. When he gets done with this, I'm going to stop doing charisma. Well, I'll do it up to a certain point, but then I'll stop it before he actually maxes it out, because I don't want him to get level 10 here. I'd rather wait till we get back home, then he can get his level 10. After playing Lacey this morning, I actually thought about it. I was like, you know, we should have probably taken him into the future. We should have got the hoverboard and the jetpack and played the lottery to see if we get money for our house. There's no rule that says I can't do any of that, so I mean, I could have done it. Alright, that was good, but not great. Let's see, find a relic worth 150. That'll be easy. We're going to do this, but not right away. So I'm kind of thinking that we go ahead and just stop it. Let's see, what is this one? Fully explored tomb. Yeah, that one we're going to do. Let's go ahead and knock that one out, even though I hate to do it, because it is worth a lot of decent points. However, this is all we need. Alright, we're going to go ahead and just pull this one a little bit. Another place you can come to do some working out if you want to. I have used it before, because you can sleep upstairs, take showers, and get quick meals. So you can do it. But, again, it's just, by the time I'm actually where I can come over and do all that, I typically have a vacation home and I don't need to do it anymore. Alright, one more pull. There you go. And then pull this one, and we should be set. I don't think I had enough points to get anything for him. Not quite. The next one really would be the Learned Relic Hunter. I should have stopped off and gotten the Master coin, the Master Thief's coin. I really should have. It doesn't make a huge difference. Well, yeah, it does. It makes a big difference on the amount of coins you get. But I should have done it. I thought about it, and I knew I was going to do it, but decided to come to this tomb first. Since we're already here, we already started it, we'll just wrap this one up first. Oh, didn't maintain your rebel stuff. That's fine. You don't have to. I don't have to make you do that. I was just doing it so you could get the trait, but we'll be going back and forth and doing some more protesting later when we get home, not here. Alright, go right in here and let's get this started off right. Okay, find me something good. This one just unlocks the door. That door, by the way. Yeah, hurry up. There we go. And usually you don't get that. You don't get much over here. There's really not a whole lot of great stuff, but there is some. There are some things. Alright, let's get you started on charisma. Please don't forget that I don't want to be doing this the whole time. This opens up the last door, or the wall. Oh wait, stop. Stop. 5,000, 1,500, 1,500, 1,000, 1,500. This I know I'm going to do. These two I'm probably going to do really quick. This one's going to be a long time. I'm going to just get rid of it. Even though I like it, we'll just do this. I hate that because I like keeping that one, and I don't think he'll get it again. It's possible he might, but typically he doesn't. Alright, go through this door. You got 2 days to listen to that? I don't think so. We're not going to do it for 2 days. Alright, grab whatever this junk is and go through this one. If you sleep in these beds, you don't normally get kicked out when you do the when they do that 3 o'clock a.m. switch over or whatever. So this is a good place to come and sleep if you have to sleep in a tomb. Definitely not like the sleeping bag. Alright, get this out of the way and we are cleared with this level. We can go on down into the tomb, which is good. There is a place I normally get stuck in this one. I don't get stuck. I usually either, it's kind of a 50-50 chance that I either get singed or not, or burnt on fire. And it's just, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. We should get a really good relic downstairs. We should. So that's why I know those will be knocked out. Alright, go ahead and come on in here. Okay, everything is good until you get through the next set of doors. Actually, 2 sets of doors. I always start here, but before I do that, yeah, go ahead and go through the door first. I'm sorry. I am going to do something else for you. Go over here and inspect this one. Then you're going to inspect that one. And this one. I'm going to do something that may or may not help us. Sometimes it does. I try it to see if I actually can get the advantage for it. Alright, we disabled something at least. Oh, this trap, the one that was inside. Alright, so now you're going to disable 2 of these. But that one should not be disabled. Actually, you can disable 1. Alright, buddy. Wrap this one up. Let's get you through it. Use a charming introduction. Really don't care about those. Alright, so we got rid of that one. Before you actually do the next part, even though I am going to keep him in his clothes, we're going to get him soaked first. Before you actually try to jump through this flames, I try to do that if there's an easy one for him to go to. There is. There's an easy dive well that's really close. So if you go do that, then I'm going to let you go over here and attempt to cross it, because there's no way to disable that. You have to actually go through and do it. Don't always have to do this. You don't have to get soaked, but it does help. But this is when you do not want to be in your swim trunks. Am I not displaying? Hold on a second. Okay, yeah. I'm like, for some reason, it wasn't showing that I was actually broadcasting, but I am. I really am. Believe it or not. Alright, so hopefully this helps us. It may or may not. There you go. He did it. So that was good. It just gives you a little bit of extra advantage, a little protection for the flames to have it done like that. So that's why I tend to do it this way. Alright, so there you go. Disabling more traps. Now this is when you definitely want to have your athletic skill up, because you have to open up this door. It won't open automatically, so you do have to do it yourself. And so, if you don't have athletic up to 5, you'll have a hard time opening the door. It probably won't even let you do it. I know in the Temple of Heaven it won't. This one, I can't remember. if you're ever building a tube, you have the option to set that so you can tell them what level your athletic has to be in order to get the door open. So it's worthwhile. Okay, go ahead and open that, and then inspect this one. I've never built a tube, by the way. I've never tried. I have used some of the stuff, and I've had I had a glitch with one. I was trying to actually make something work, and I created a treasure in a chest. It worked, but it was just in an empty room. It was not in a tube. Alright, so we'll start here at the back. Collect these, and I collect the garbage first. I always do. Alright, go ahead and do this one. And that one hopefully will get us that lifetime, or that wish canceled. It may, it may not. Now I could go back and get soaked again and try this one, but I think we're going to try it without. Probably end up getting burned, but let's give it a shot, see if we can get through it. We should be able to, hopefully. What did you just get? It was something decent. There you go. So you got both those to actually knock out, and this, I'm not reading a book. This might happen. I don't think it will. There you go. Got right through it. And unfortunately, this says that you've completely fulfilled the tomb, but you really haven't. It's a lie. It's a complete and total lie. There you go. We got a couple of the Chinese relics, which is good. Alright, buddy. Let's go ahead and get you to change into your swim trunks real quick, and then explore this. So that was actually pretty easy. I certainly hope I am broadcasting like I think I am. I can't really tell. And I don't hear myself, so maybe I'm not. No, I'm muted. Did I mute? I can't tell. I can't tell at all. Swim through the tunnel. Am I broadcasting at all? It scares me. Alright, hold on a second. I gotta check something. Doesn't look good. Let's get you over here to go through this one. Okay, good. As long as you can hear me, I'm okay. I'm like, I have no idea what I'm doing. I can't hear myself. Alright, this one you gotta be careful. If you walk on any of this, you're gonna set off a trap. So let's walk through here. And I like to go ahead and get rid of all these traps as quickly as I can. What I want to do first is just pull this. Your first instinct is just go ahead and drag it over here, but really I pull it over here first. Probably about 2 spaces. There you go. And then push it from here. So push it and you'll break this one, because there's only one here. So that's what I like to do. Not that it's necessary, you don't have to. And I don't think you can really disarm these. I think they're a little bit too far advanced for you. Alright, go ahead and stop here. Now push this one. Get it right on the trap. Okay. Alright, now at this point, pull back. And you have 2 choices. And I'm going to just take it this way. I'm going to push it this way. It locked us back in, but that's okay. But I forgot that you got this one behind and you got one in front. So you're going to go ahead and push this one again. So you don't have to undo all these or break all these traps. I just tend to do it anyway. Alright, so push it up. And this way you have room to work. Alright, I'm going to push it one more time. No, don't streak. Alright, go ahead and streak then, idiot. I have no idea why he's doing that. Except because I clicked it. Alright, there you go. Alright, pull it back. Now we'll go through here. Scare me when you go around that way. You're not supposed to. That's okay. All right, that's the one you're really coming for. But we'll go ahead and get what we need. He is hungry, so we'll go ahead and have him eat something real fast. There you go. And then while we're here, let's go over here real quick. I mean, his needs are all good, so they're fine. As far as this one, there's nothing here, but you're going to go ahead and push again from this side. Because we have a trap right here. And we got a trap back here, but there's also one there. So go ahead and keep pushing again. Push it again. This way, when you come back through this, you don't have to go through this all again. You can just run through this thing and not worry about setting off any traps. I know I could have done push far, and I probably should have, but I think it just, yep, it is going to take one more. Alright. Now you should be able at this point to push it again. This way. What do you want to see, a ghost? I don't think so, buddy. Alright, push this thing far. Because there's, I think, 2 more traps, 3 more to actually break. No, 2 more. Nope, 3 more. We're right. Alright, try one more time. There we go. Alright, we broke it. Alright, pull this back. Just pull it once. And there's only 1 more to break. And you should be able to get it done. Alright, so push it. Try pushing far. Yeah, I don't think there's anything over here. There's nothing here. I'd like to get this thing back on top of there before I leave. That way I can actually finish it up. Hopefully he can break this one. There we go. One more time. Alright, let's go ahead and pull over. So now you're set. If you want to come back through here, you don't have to worry about your sim having to go and click on certain areas so that he doesn't set himself on fire. Because I do that all the time. I do it by accident. Alright, stop him here. Pull it one more time and you're done. Alright, so those 2 rooms are done. We've got 1/3 one to go do. Before we do that, let's go get soaked real quick. It's the last little bit of this, and it is so easy. Alright, we're going to go through this door in just a minute. There you go. 2 hours being soaked should be enough to get us through these last 3 traps, or 3 traps we have to go through. Alright, go ahead and cross this one. Oh, I missed it. Typically I like to tell him to cross right when the flames start. Otherwise he has to go right through them like that. So go ahead and go through this one. But it doesn't really matter. Alright, there you go. Go through this one again. Look at him go. He did this like a boss. Let me tell you, he was good. Alright, go through this one and wrap this one up. We are almost finished. How bad on this? Okay, we got 3 of our Chinese vases actually. So, yeah, definitely getting soaked is definitely something you want to do if you know you have to go through traps like that. So, it does make a big difference, but don't do my little trick with the swimsuit because it won't let you get soaked. So, but yeah, the dive wells, that does have a purpose. I didn't know what the purpose was for the longest time, but when I figured it out, I was like, man, no wonder. It's not a guarantee, but you have a high probability of getting through it without any issues. So, alright, we did everything here. There's really nothing upstairs, even if you wanted to go up here and do anything. Yeah, we could get something to eat if we needed to, or the bathroom. We could take a real quick nap if we needed to, or we could work out, but we're not doing any of that. We're going to turn this in and moving forward. We're going to turn this in and get the next adventure, which I am hoping if we get the right one. If not, I'm probably going to use the mod and choose the right one. Which I can do that anyway. It wouldn't be too bad. Oh wait, she's here, so I can buy some stuff from her. Alright, so we're going to buy some items, since we're having to deliver to her anyway. Alright. He's done pretty good for his first couple of trips, actually. He's He did that pretty quick. Alright, find out what we can get. I need the Master Thief's coin. That's definitely a big one. Alright, so you've got enough for that, which is going to take about pretty much everything I've got. I need to save some of the stuff, but I really want to get some more of the pemmican too, because we're down to just like a couple of them. Actually, we're down to one. So let's go ahead and just buy 5 for 4. Yeah, let's get one more. Alright, that'll work. At this point, your choice. You can either go all the way back over to the base, or if you've got the mod, use the mod. So if we go ahead and go in here, go to Basic, go to Opportunities by category, choose your adventure. Here's where you get to choose what you want. All of these are good. Confounded Boulder is the one that I want next, but everything here basically is going to give me what I need. But let's go ahead and just do this one. That's definitely what I need. And we got to go meet this guy to go report in. So, girl, I'm sorry. While he's doing this, I'm not going to worry about charisma. Let's go ahead and get him started with, how about we start with handiness? That won't take long. It's one of the quicker ones. So, this Master Thief's coin is going to allow us to get more coins, more ancient coins, whenever we go through the tombs. So, it sometimes will double it, triple it. I mean, it gets really, really good. So, if you're trying to collect the coins, you definitely want this as early as you can get it. And since we're going to turn them in eventually to buy the Sultan's Tabernacle and sell it, every time you sell it, you get 50,000 simoleons, which is good money, really good money, and will easily let us buy our vacation home without killing our funds. So, worth doing. Okay. I don't think she's home. I don't know where she's at. Is this the hot springs? I think it is. Alright, so that's fine. At least I didn't have to go all the way back to her house. Oh, he's going to have to go through that whole thing. He has to go up and then down the stairs. Yikes. Alright, fine. We'll go through this way. We're going to be back here again eventually, because this adventure chain will drop us off. Will actually make us come and do this one as well. And that's fine. Did she have escape dust? Because I didn't even notice. Not that I need it. I mean, I should have. If I have an adventurer who's already got the logic skill done and we've got potions, the Ninja Vanish potion is a really good one too. But I don't have it. I don't have any of that stuff yet. So it would be kind of nice to have it done. Where are you at? I lose you on the stairs every time. I mean, I'm supposedly still following him, but I've lost him. There he is. Where is she at? Seriously. Oh, okay. You couldn't just walk over there. You had to go all the way over this way. He's taking his time. Well, look at this. And it's not 9 o'clock, so she has no excuse. There's no full moon. I do forget that this little room is over here, where you can get a real quick drink or something. Because I don't use this lot that much. But it is here. Alright. Okay. Yeah, this is what I was dreading. Alright, but that's okay, because we got a few people here that we can work with. You should be able to actually ask him. Oh, stop it. Now, I don't think you know the old guy very well. So we're going to... Oh, wait, you don't know him very well either. Stop. He's going to say no. He's going to say no. See, I told you. Alright, blog first. Let's do this first. Alright, change your relationship or two. Hey! Don't mess with me. I'm not in the mood. Alright, go ahead and do, let's see, Lou. See, I thought I had done this yesterday. I forgot. I didn't. Alright, you guys are going to be just friends at least. Hey! You are doing the same thing. You're annoying me. Alright, you want to be good friends with him? That's fine. We can do that too. But, really, all I want to do is just convince him. Don't go too far. He's going to go too far, isn't he? Alright, I probably should start with the old guy then. I should. Alright, go with friend. Alright, convince him. And then, do you know him? No. Alright. And you want to be good friends with him, too. Look at you. Wait, is that him? I guess it is. No, it's not. You gotta introduce yourself to him, too. Goodness. Hey! It's your own fault for coming here. Right. Where are you going? Oh, you guys gotta go outside so you can do this. Too funny. No, 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 no. How far do you have to go just to talk to this guy? And he's slow. He's a very slow man. Oh. This is annoying. It really is. Let me speed him through. He's got to go all the way up these stairs just to say something to this guy. Oh, that's awful. That I would get on my soapbox for because that is stupid. It really is. Is he coming? The old guy is a slow man. He's just out the bottom of the stairs. Alright, seriously? And you just dropped him, didn't you? Alright, well, let's go ahead and actually make him your good friend. Oh, stop it. Going too fast. No! Alright, go talk to him real quick before we lose him because this is killing my time. Not that I'm hurting for time, but I had 3 of them at once. Oh, no, don't make him come up. Gosh. Okay, good. He's not. The old guy's too slow. He can't do this. And we probably lost everybody else. But I do see the other guy getting out of the pool, which is good. Hey, if you'd have been over there where I needed you, it would have helped. Alright, hold on. Gotta go talk to this guy. That was 1. Yes, come down. I got too much to do. Probably lost the other guy. No, he's over there. Alright, you're gonna go ahead and do social networking when you get done. Alright, come on, buddy. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Way and me. Where am I at? Just become friends. That's it. Alright, no, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Go convince him. There you go. He's hungry and he has to go to the bathroom. I don't care. I just don't care at all. I got something to get done. Oh, good. He's here. I'll go convince him in a minute. Alright, post that one. That's 2 out of the 3. It's taken all day to get these 2, but that's too much. I heard him complaining too. Wow, he's got to pee, he's got to eat, and he's got to sleep. He's just, I mean, let me tell you, he's got the full meal here. Darn it. Why do they have to go to this lot? I hate it. It's too much. It's almost as bad as the base camp. It really is. That's fine, though. Alright, so this will be our last one, and we should be finished. Normally I use the people in town. Alright, so go report in since she's right here. Hey, good, she's coming up the stairs. That was perfect timing. I don't care if you're hungry. You can complain all you want. Just go over here. Oh, where are you going? Alright, we're going to work on this. Because I got to get this one done. I think there's still a couple more things we have to go do. I believe there is. Who did I want to do this with? Lou or... I think it's Lou. I think it is. It better be. If not, I'm in trouble. Okay, answer questions of her. Yeah, gotcha. Alright, first things first, we'll ask for more donations, because I think we're going to be done. Nope, we're not. Alright, well, while we've got time, let's go ahead and just make another friend. I think they're stuck underneath here, aren't they? Are they stuck down here? I think they are. Hold on. There's a good chance that my Sims over here are stuck. Not my Sims, but people from the town. Yep, they're stuck. Alright, who is this? Lou and Way, I believe. So we gotta fix them. Reset. Sim. I think that's how you spell it. I did it right. Alright. I don't know why this lot is the way it is, but that's just how it is. Alright, they're gone. So that should take care of them, and then we're on our way out of here in just a second. Go ahead and do this one. Oh, we're still not blocked out, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and do first. Handiness. Where you at? Go answer some questions. Alright, 20 minutes. You're not going to have to do this for very long, are you? Oh, wait, you want to be best friends. I don't care about your traits, buddy. I'm sorry, I hate to tell you that. And we go through the wall and around and almost get stuck. And then we go across the pool, or no, towards the pool. Then we go back through the wall. Yeah, it's such a weird thing that they do. Alright, handy this again. Let's get you started. And stop for a minute. You can do this on the road. You should be able to. Time-wise, I think we're only on our second or third day. Oh, third day. Which is good. We just started our third day. So we actually haven't done bad at all. This one does take a little bit of time. It's not that bad, but it does take a while to get through. Sorry, I got something in my throat. I don't know what I just did. So hopefully I can continue to talk, but it's starting to make me cough every time. Unfortunately, she's all the way back here at her house, isn't she? It looks like it. Yeah, or maybe she's still at the base camp. Nope, she's at her house. I can see her over there, standing by her mailbox, waiting on me. Alright. Let's see. Get you to... Oh, you need to eat something too.
Mm-hmm. Shibo. Nibagi?
Deliver 3 pieces to Sun. I think you've got 2. Nope, you got them all. Told you it's worth having those things. There you go. Now at this point, what we're going to do is go ahead and take advantage of this. Blog about whatever that was. And then we'll just go ahead and make sure. Do we have anything else to worry about? I don't think so. I think you wanted to be best friends with him. Is that Way or Lou? Let's be good friends first. Yep, it's Lou. I figured. I thought I was doing it wrong. It's like, okay, just kind of got this feeling that, nope, that's not right. Alright. Go ahead and do this one more time. I'm doing this blog just because we do get decent money off of it, which will be nice. It'll help us towards our house, because I really want him to get into a house. Like I said, yeah, if we had the points, I could do the inheritance, which that wouldn't quite do it. I could also do the genie, which that would cover it. But you need, I think you need 30,000 points to do a genie lamp. So I thought about doing that. Might be something fun, because we haven't done that before. Well, we have, but it's been a while. Alright, I'm just choosing whoever just to get this out of the way. Oh, now you want to be best friends again? Do you have 30,000? Oh, you might get 30,000 if you work it right. I'll have to double check and see what the points require. It may or may not be. This is when I wish I had the jetpack, because it really would come in handy to go over to the Temple of Heaven It's not that bad. Like I said, if you're using the multi-tab, it works out pretty well. Let's just double check and see. If I wanted to do the lamp, which I could, I would need 30,000 points. Alright, so that's not bad. Okay, let's see. You're still not blogged out. Wow. When I want you to blog forever, you don't. When I'm ready to move on, you just want to keep blogging. I'm okay with it still. Alright, go ahead and start with this one. Good friend. It's just easy points, to be honest with you. That's the nice thing. Alright, 1,300 points for this blog. It's not bad. You got 50 followers. We're going to do pretty well on this. Alright, go ahead and do this one again. You're about running out of friends here that you can work with. And you're still not blogged out. I'm impressed. Alright. There you are. Now you're gone. It's over. Everything comes to an end. Let's go ahead and get you back on handiness again. And to do this, let's double check, make sure your needs are good. Hygiene could be better, but it's not that bad. You can do it two ways. I usually do not click on the Temple of Heaven. Typically I go over here and I tell him I want him to go through the door. So that's just my own personal preference. Hopefully he won't stomp his feet and say you can't do it. But that's usually the way I do it, because otherwise if you just click on Temple of Heaven and you forget, he's going to go all the way to the top of that stupid thing. So this way he goes right where you need him to, and he gets started. Which isn't bad. Alright, what did we just get? Handiness is up to 2. Do I want to start the next one? I could, but I've already told him where to go, so I don't know if I want to or not. I'll get him started when he gets over here, though. I probably ought to do cooking as well so we can start reading those recipes. I just keep forgetting about it. Handiness doesn't really hurt to do all these things. I don't think it makes a big difference at all, but oh, he stomped his feet last night all the time. He was just non-stop. He's throwing attitude at me, but that's okay. We got through it. Nice thing about this one, it's going to get us 2 of the tombs done. There's only, I think, 9. So, yeah, he'll get 2 of them out of this. And the Temple of Heaven is tedious. This one, yeah, this was kind of tedious. We do have to cheat. Well, we don't have to, but I'll debate it. I'm still thinking of whether I'm going to cheat or not. There is a way around it, so without cheating, and I probably should do that to be legitimate. I've done enough cheating with the gambling. And all. Well, that's not cheating either. I don't think I've cheated yet, have I? Well, teleporting, I guess, probably would be, but that was not our fault. It was not. Alright. Let's go ahead and get you through this door, and we will have a nice axe out of this. We won't have to worry about that long, slow process of breaking down rocks with a pickaxe. Alright. Here we go. And there's a couple of places that you guys might know. I don't really know. You guys might know different things than I do. This right here, there is a door. Go ahead and inspect it. He didn't get the wish to find one, but it's okay. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. Let's see what else we can get. I know there's 2 chests in here to get, and that's all I could ever really find. I don't think there's anything else. The rest is just decorative. Although I've gone in those rooms and I've tried. I really have. But unfortunately I couldn't. Alright, go over here and find this one. Open that one. See, I've been in here. There's nothing in this room. There's nothing in this room. I look every time just just to make sure that nothing just accidentally found its way. See, we got 68 coins. Normally we get like 9 or 10. So you definitely get a huge advantage when you have that Master Thief's coin. You'll start getting a lot more coins throughout this entire process. So, which is good. Alright, go over here, clear this up. We're ready to go. And can't go to this one yet. That will be coming up soon. It's an easy one, but it's definitely one where you want this escape dust because it's a lot of back and forth. But that's alright. Alright. How was Lacey fat? If you guys were watching my last Ultimate Sim, yeah, Lacey got really fat because she dreamed about body image. And I gave her the negative one. And so she gets really fat right after that. And then you dream about body image again and give it the positive outcome, and she loses all the weight. So it was kind of funny. She's just sitting on the bed, and all of a sudden, boom, she's big. So, yeah. You got to be careful of those dreams because if you do the wrong one, bad things can happen. But they're kind of funny. Most of them can be undone, or most of them are very much temporary. There are a couple that are permanent, or you have to really go and do a lot more stuff to fix. So you got to be careful with them. All right, let's go ahead and head on down here, and there we go. You want to upgrade something? Well, there's nothing for you to upgrade. I'm sorry to tell you. All right, go ahead and open this thing, and then we'll start you on the next round of handiness. Alright, through the door. Like I told you, my Sims who are explorers typically will be very well skilled because I have them just listening to everything that they can as they go through it. And it just makes it to where you're learning something, and then you can do other things when you go home if you choose to. You don't have to. But it's something I do. Alright, let's go over here and grab this chest. I've looked at this so many times, there's nothing else in between. It looks like there'd be a lot more stuff to discover. There's nothing. Unless you guys tell me there's something here and I've been missing it all these years, but I've never seen anything at all. So, it's just basically a big open room. Alright. See, I didn't even need to buy that. I wonder if it's good quality. Yeah, it's high quality too. So I didn't have to buy any of those. He's got plenty of food now. Speaking of which, when you open this, let's go ahead and actually eat one of those. You probably ought to just use one of these up too. Alright. Go open this one. So far, nothing good in here, actually. I was hoping we'd get better stuff, but nothing yet. Alright. There's my stairs. You can already see the axe sitting right there. You could actually teleport over and get it, I think, if you really wanted to. But that would be cheating. Not really. It would actually work just as fine. But it's fine. This music cracks me up half the time. It's like if you listen to it late at night and it's dark, you've got nothing else but the music on, and it's creepy. It's creepy to listen to. In the daytime, not so much. Alright, buddy. I think I am going to have to switch you over into your swimwear soon because you've got to go through a couple of dive wells. So we'll get you going in just a minute. Alright, that will be your first thing. Let's go ahead and get you to jump through this. And this, you got to make sure you remember where you're coming from because everything just... this music shouldn't get you in trouble. It's the other music that does. This music, it's like music cues. It's not... I don't think it does it, but there's no way to turn it off. You just have to turn it down really low. And I'm talking a lot, so I'm trying to talk over it as much as I can. So, hopefully it doesn't. Alright, go ahead and go through this tunnel. This one, sometimes I do it right, sometimes I do it wrong. You gotta be careful where you actually tell him to start inspecting. Alright, go over here and inspect. Let's see if we can get this one started right. Stop looking around like an idiot. I don't know why he does that. He's just in amazement. Unfortunately, we didn't get the disarm a trap wish, which I'm hoping we will, because he's going to have to do that in just a second. Alright. Let's go ahead and do it first. Come on. Alright, disarm this thing. Hopefully he'll do it the first try. Sometimes it takes him 2 or 3, but he should do okay. At least I think he will. Hopefully. Hopefully he does. Alright. We wrapping it up? Come on. Come on. Yeah, he got it. And handiness is good. 10 more minutes. Alright, hopefully you'll be able to get this in just a second. Alright, come on over here. I do this a little different than some people. I go around this thing first before I go discovering. It's just personal preference, obviously, whatever you like. But yeah, you could go through this way, but it always ends up messing me up. I always end up setting off the trap. But if I go this way, usually it's not as bad, and he usually finds it without actually setting off the trap. So that's the way I do it. Every time I go through here, he sets off the trap even though I tell him to inspect. So I don't know, it just makes it a little bit easier to go around that thing and not worry about it. Although it's just a steam trap, so it's not that bad. Steam traps don't really hurt you. So, wow, that was worth a lot. 2640, I saw it. Okay. Still haven't gotten any wishes over here. Nothing to actually do anything for the tomb. Nothing at all. I was hoping we were going to get a few, but nothing yet. Alright, inspect this one when you get done. Because you should be able to do this one. No, you didn't. Alright, so apparently you botched that one. We'll have to do it again. Because it'll trap me again next time. You can disarm or you can attempt to cross it. Usually after about the second time I try to disarm, then I'll just say forget it. We'll just attempt to cross. But alright. Now you should be able to disarm this one. I'll speed you through that because that's not too much. Just watching you sit there sticking your hand in a hole. Not that exciting. There we go. Got that one out of the way. And there's always a third one back here. Usually really dark. You can't see it, but it is there. So don't forget it. It is in there. Alright. There is a trap here, but you haven't actually released it yet. So right there, at this point, you are good to go. If you get into this one, all it's going to do is take you right back here. So there's no point in exploring that one yet. I don't think there is. At least I'm not sure. But every time I've done it, it's like, that was a waste. So that's why I don't do it. Alright, go ahead and go through this one. I should drive myself crazy in this one. I'd go through and have to inspect all these until I realized just pull this stupid handle and get it done at one shot. Because otherwise you sit there and you waste all your time inspecting and disarming. And you took care of all that. Alright, go ahead and go over here. There is something here. It will actually activate once we actually pick the axe up. I bypass that stairwell and I go straight to this one. This is the one that's going to take us up to the remainder of the tomb, but this will take us over to where we need to be first, which is the axe. I think. We have one more place we have to go down to first. Alright, so we'll go down here first. Yeah, this tomb gets real confusing because there's so much going on here. This one, go ahead and inspect. Shouldn't have any problem getting to this one. It looks like it should have already set off the trap, but he didn't. I think they've put this X a little off-centered. Now you're getting this finally. It's like, good, that's a way for us to get points, which I was trying to get some points. Right, go ahead and disarm this one. You can't cross it, so when you see that you can't cross it, you know you have to keep disarming until you get it right. Alright, speed you through that one. After a while, if you do this one for a while, you'll get to that point where you can do this a lot faster. He is going to get a door here, so we have, hopefully we'll get a wish here, but it looks like we won't. Alright, go jump over here. I think there's just the chest, and at that point you're ready to go upstairs. Be some good stuff. Oh, that's good. Definitely worthwhile. See, now we're getting good stuff. It takes a while till you get anything. But it's a new collection we found. Alright. It is a tune that I like to do, but it is one that I don't like to come back and redo it. Because usually there's not a whole lot that spawns here. There are some things, but not a whole lot. Alright, so now all those traps that I was showing you and a few other ones have actually now reactivated. So you gotta be careful on your way back. That's okay. But we have now officially got the big piece that we needed, which is that axe. And that is definitely worth it. Okay. Let's take a look at needs. A couple of things I need to worry about. What we will do first is go ahead and jump over to this. We don't have to worry about any traps here. But it kind of lulls you into this sense of safety because you're not worried about it until you get to the bottom of this next one and then you're like, oh, I just got trapped. And that's how it happens. And it used to get me every single time. Didn't matter. I'd always get hit by it. Alright, it's over here. Alright, buddy, come over here and I want you to inspect this wall. There's no easy way to do it either. You can't just pull a torch. I wish you could, but you can't. So alright. He's getting tired. He wants to sleep. Well, we've already done that before. We're not going to do it again. I am going to get rid of this because we're going to try to disarm this trap. And then we are going to do a couple other things. First of all, disarm. I know you're tired, but you don't have to be tired. We're going to get some potions here, and we'll be ready to go. You will not have to sleep through this trip at all. Which is a good thing. When you get your vacation home and you have extra time, you can actually have him working on like alchemy and all that so that you can do it for your next country. And that's usually what I do, is I just get him an alchemy bench and have him start working on it. Oops. Alright, stop. I can't believe I keep hitting the same button. Alright, you're going to go up the staircase real quick. I'm not worried about sleeping in the tomb. And yeah, there is another wall right here that's active, so you have to just be careful when we come back down. This is where you have a choice, where you're going to either have to cheat or not. Alright, we're going to go back here first and use this one. I like to do this side first, if I can. And we'll go over here and open this up. Alright, handiness is up to 5. This is perfect. Let's get you to do this as well. And then go smash it. Alright. So yeah, two choices. You either cheat or you take the long route, and it's not that bad. Like I said, since we've got plenty of time and I'm not going to be able to do that many adventures, we have enough time. We'll probably get one other one in that I'm thinking, but we may or may not. We'll wait and see. Or worst case, we might turn it into a martial arts trip. Just depends on what my mood is at the end of this. I like to get the martial arts thing done as fast as I can. Alright. You're going to go ahead and start meditating here. The problem is, when they did the patch years ago, they broke it to where you can't walk through a single tile entry right here. So at this point, you can't go anywhere. Your choices are either to teleport over through the cheats, break out this wall, which I've done before, or if you want to do it legitimately like we're doing, you have to meditate and then Zenaport over. Problem is, you have to Zenaport back out of here, which is not great, but it's okay. But again, since he's listening to a multi-tab, it works out for us pretty well. So I'm going to speed him up so we can get to that point where he can start going. We got zombies to deal with anyway, so there's really no point in rushing. Chances are the person we have to go turn this into is a zombie already. I hope not, but we'll just wait and give it a shot. And if you're trying to build up the... there we go. Let's go ahead and go Zenaport over here. Let's get this out of the way. And this way, of course, you know, you feel better about yourself for not being the kind that just cheated your way through it, which, some people like to cheat. That's just the way they play, and I don't have a problem with it. It's just, In my game, I kind of like to do it without. I like to do it with whatever you can do in the game. I consider it to be fair game. So that's why, like the inheritance, the genie, all that. Yeah, it's fair game. If you've earned the points and you use it, why not? I mean, it's part of it. It's part of what you paid for. But to type in motherload and kaching and all that, yeah, that's a little bit much. That is just taking it one step too far. Or if you're doing like testing cheats on and setting your motive static, yeah, that's a bit too much. This is the one that you have to make sure you have a level 5 of athletic, because when you get to the door that's over here, he can't open it unless his athletic is high. And I have had it get to that point where he's not able to do it. That was infuriating. I did not like that at all. So, makes a big difference. All right, you're going to go in here and collect this once you actually get that open. And I used to get really frustrated not knowing how to get past this, but you have to close your door before you can move to the wall. So, if you don't do it, you'll never be able to get to that wall. Because you can go out all you want, you can't come in the other side. And this one obviously does not open on its own, so you have to make sure you tell him to open the door. You don't really know. It doesn't tell you. You have no way to determine that until you actually try it. So, alright. Yeah, I like playing it without the cheats. It's just, I don't know. It just takes the fun out. To me, I don't know. Once you cheat, once you get through things too easy, then it's like, alright, I don't know. I kind of lose interest with a lot of it. But, you know, it's not that bad. Alright, get you through this one, and then we're going to have to meditate again after we get the chest open. But the nice thing, well, I would cheat and get him all the way back to the person he turns it into, but we have another side of this tomb to finish up. Not even a side, just another little piece. And we'll get there. Oh, are you kidding me? You should have been able to do that, but you messed it up. Come on, get that thing open. Put your back into it. You can do it. I gave you athletics so you could do this. My namesake. He's embarrassing me. Alright. Open this up all the way. There you go. Now this should get us at least one of these, I would think. Maybe both of them. Depends on what's in it. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we got one. Alright, buddy. Go ahead and actually meditate. And while you're here, burn some incense. We'll get you to do that too. He should get a moodlet for that in just a minute. It cost us 10, but that's okay. There's the moodlet. And this is your choice as to where you want to meditate to. I typically just go right back outside where he was, where he should have been. It's just the easiest. Alright. Come on. A little faster. A little bit faster. Okay, handiness is good. There we go. Alright, send a port over here. Get your handiness going again. Alright. So yeah, it doesn't take that much longer to just meditate, but if you're stressed, if you're pushing it for time, then it can be an issue. So it's not good, but you know, if I was really pushed for time, I probably wouldn't even try this tomb, because it does take a little while. So it's one of those, you just kind of have to judge it. Alright, we're going to go ahead and inspect that wall, because by the time you get through all that, you think, you know, they kind of expect you to have forgotten that this one's active. And I've done it before way too many times. So alright, there we go. Let's disarm this one, and we're ready to go. Handiness is moving quite along pretty quick. I'm really impressed. Alright, get you through this last little bit. No, you didn't do it. Alright, disarm again. This one you can disarm. You just may have to do it 2 or 3 times to get it to work. So if it doesn't, you can just attempt to cross and break it. But I like to disarm because you get credit towards that challenge, which comes with your. By the way, I didn't know this for the longest time. You can just click right there and launch the journal. I did not know that was there, but if you look down here at let's see, your relic collections, you've got some challenges down here. Let's see, tomb stats right here. You need to do disarming 10 traps, which, as far as how many he's done 6. So he's getting close. But yeah, I had no idea. It was like, oh, just go right there. But you got to have an adventure locked in for him to get that. So I did not know it. So hopefully if I taught anybody something new, that'd be good. Alright, we have another one right here. We'll go ahead and get that one out of the way. So, oh yeah, because I used to always have to go and look through this and hunt down here, and then I realized there are books right there. Just use it. So much better. Alright, go ahead and eat this one. I probably should have gotten rid of the medium ones first. In fact, let's do that. Let's just get rid of the medium ones if we can. Disarm this one. And he's still in a swimsuit, which is good. Again, I don't really think there's much of a need to go from this one to this one except to avoid the traps. That's really all it's there for. But since we've already disarmed all the traps, it doesn't make much of sense to use it. Alright, you done? There you go. Alright, go explore. So really, that's basically what it's there for. It's just so that you can go from here to here and not have to do this. But then you don't get to collect all this, which kind of worthwhile, I think. Alright, and this one should take us back to this one over here. I always have to try to remember. I always think it's going to take you here, but it actually takes you to this one. Then you got to go upstairs and down the stairs and do it all again. So go ahead and go on over here. Alright, now come on up these stairs. And what do you want to do here? Fully explore tomb. You'll get that one to actually fire off here too. You should. I think we've got everything else in good shape. Hygiene's not that great, but the dive wells do help a little bit. Not much, but they help a little. Alright, go ahead and go down this. This opened up actually when you collected the axe, so it's a new section. And of course, you're going to have more stuff to discover. Let's go over here, and we're going to go. Hang on, I want you to go over here and inspect. Do it right. And don't set it off, even though I think it is just a steam trap. Alright. And so, like I said, this one, by the time you get finished, you should have those 10. This one I don't think you can disarm, to be honest with you. I think it's going to tell you that it's too advanced. But I always try it, even though I know better. Yeah, so you have to just go ahead and break it that way. And then inspect that one. Alright. Still not getting any good relics, but that one was worth a lot. That was good. I think we were just getting a certain amount. And there's only 2 more. I think these are the last of the traps that we'll have for the rest of this stuff. Chinese incense thing gives you that synergy deal, which I think is supposed to make learning skills a little bit quicker, but I've never really noticed a big difference on it. I could be wrong, but I don't quite remember. We give it a shot. If I remember to buy one, but I'm trying, like I said, I'm trying to save money. Although if we get the genie, we could actually buy our house when we get home. And he's so close; he really is close to 30,000 points. Yeah, there's other things I'd like to buy for him, but I'd like to have a house when we go home. All right, can you disarm, or is it? If it doesn't give you that warning, that means you still can disarm it. So, the Egypt one. Let's see. The France one is love. The Egypt one is. What is the Egypt one? I don't think I ever really used the Egypt one. I don't remember. I'm sure I'll figure that out. Alright, let's go over here, inspect this one. I think you've got about 2 more of these traps that you're going to have to do to get the challenge done. But we're not going to have 2 traps to finish up with. Full moon is just about over. Thank goodness. I'm glad to be finished with it. 28,000 points. Come on, buddy. All right. Give me some more points. I know we're going to get 1,500 in just a minute because of the fully explore tomb thing. That will work. All right. And now go ahead and go exploring. We've done everything so far. The rest of this tomb is super easy. It's just time consuming. It's not bad. It really isn't. But I used to never know that it was here. I used to always forget about it and never go through this. I would find it eventually, but it was like I'd forget to do it before I left here. I typically like to just wrap up the tomb as much as I can, as far as I can, before I go turn stuff in. Even though you get this, when I first started playing, as soon as I would see that that would actually go through, I would just click on it and go. I realized you don't do that. There's other places to explore and things to get. So, but it took a while. It took the longest time for me after I installed World Adventures to actually even start playing with it, because I didn't know what to do. I was kind of intimidated. I'd heard about mummies that would kill you, and I just didn't know how to do all of it, so I would keep seeing the things and say, go to China, go do this. And no, I'm not doing it. But now I do it all the time because I just love the expansion pack. It's just fun. And yeah, it's the same tombs over and over, but I still enjoy it with a different sim every time I come back and do it. I don't know, it's just the challenge of trying to find all the collectibles and trying to do it without, maybe getting a singed sim or setting off a trap, doing it some way a little bit different. So, alright, there we go. Let's get you over here and smash that one. Alright, we've got this. Wow, I think we've just made our money for our trip, didn't we? I have to go back and look at my numbers. I have to go look at I wrote it down. I did. 37.4. Oh yeah, we're almost there. We've almost broken even. Alright, so let's get you up these stairs. I mean, really, we're very close to breaking even. And if we could make an extra 1,000, that would actually cover the part we didn't break even on last time. So, explorers make their money. They do well. You still want a tattoo, don't you? I'll lock it in, but I'll probably not do it. I'll probably wait. And if it's still there when we go back to Lucky Palms and we've got money, then yeah, I'll do it. Okay. Alright, go smash this one. Like I said, this is all it is. It's just smashing, smash and go. You're getting plenty of practice with the axe. And there's really not much else to it. So that's why I say it's not hard. It's just time consuming. Get you through this. And I think once you go up the next step, I believe that's when this one will fire off. It should. Look at that. We got plenty of 110 coins, another 110, 235. So I told you that Master Thief's coin definitely is worthwhile, especially if you're coming to this tomb. So definitely want to make sure you do it. Alright, there we go. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I just looked at your comment. Oh, because I didn't have it unplayed. I didn't know you had to. I thought you had to. I thought it didn't matter, but that's good to know. Alright. All of our needs are pretty decent except for this one. Let's go ahead and have you eat some food. And at this point, head on out and go deliver that axe. We're good to go. So before we leave here, let's go ahead and stop and save. Make sure we don't want to have to repeat and do all that again. But we have done this part. We're going to finish up and then do the hot springs next. Which the hot springs, it's not hard either. It's just got one part that just infuriates me every time because I never do it right. But I will try. Yeah, thank you again for that comment. That was awesome. I did not know that that's what we were making a mistake on. So I'll have to remember next time I move somebody out. And I believe, I've got to check him next time I go in. I may have to actually set him up as unplayed as well because he's just moved out again. All these things are tedious, things that you have to do. That's okay. This is when, of course, your escape dust would have worked kind of to your advantage. It would take you to your base camp. But also, if you had the jetpack, we could have just gone right over to her house real fast. Oh, she's waiting for us in the middle of the street, isn't she? Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. He's listening to handiness, so we'll just let him just go through that as well. Give us a chance to take a look at good old China. Pretty time of the day. I do like it. I like going through those trees, though. I like that more than this. This is fine. The photographer thing, if you want to start the skill for photography, this would be a great place to do it and get some great pictures. But I don't ever do the photography skill. I mean, I do it. I do the skill. I don't do the challenges. So why are you stopping? Oh, because she's on the move. That's what it is. If you wait too long, she starts moving, and then he has to do this. I hate that he walks a little bit, then stops, and then he runs, and he stops. It's awesome. Let's get you to the right spot. Hopefully she will not move too far. And now that you're on your bike, it shouldn't be that long. But yeah, the some of the photography stuff. There's a lifetime wish that you could do. I've never done it, where you actually have to be. I think it's visionary, where you have to take all these photographs and coming over here to the tombs is one of the ways that you get it done. I never play that one because I always go for Seasoned Traveler. It's usually my go-to. That one or Great Explorer. I'll do either one. Look at her. She's going to hurt somebody. She is. All right.
See my dude.
We did your job. Now give us some money. Give us some points, too. All right. So now we got to go back over there to the hot springs. All right. Look at her. She's just awful. It's just an awful lady. All right. So we definitely broken even on our trip, which is awesome. Let's see. Let's go ahead. We got 80 ancient coins. We haven't made it to level 3 yet, but we've got to be getting close. Let's just double check and see where we're at. Oh, yeah. So 75% of the way there. Probably won't finish it with this one, but whatever we do next should probably get it there. Oh, no, she's not frail at all. That woman, every time you have to spar with her, she will kick your rear end all the time. She's tough. So you just have to deal with her. And she's usually the one that stops me. And I have to just try to get through her. And I hate it. So when she turns out to be like the special merchant or something like that, I always get very happy because I don't have to deal with her. But no, we'll have to fight her at one point. And I'm not looking forward to it at all. And so is the big girl. What's her name? Sima Z or something. Don't let the size fool you, because she can absolutely tear you up for martial arts every single time. And I think one of the Lees, Lee Wan or one of them, they're also pretty good too. And you don't expect it. You're going to have to change over into your swimwear pretty quick. So I'll just go ahead and get you started. Alright, we already got handiness going, and we wrap that up. Surprised she's getting through it pretty quick. What level are you at? 6. We stopped because we talked to her. Too bad. Alright, go ahead and smash this through. Somebody set off a fire or something. I don't know why they're here, but somebody called a fireman. I don't know what the deal is, but that's fine. Alright, go ahead and explore this one. I do love that axe. Now that we've got it, it's pretty nice. Well, if the base camp was on fire, they would be over there. I don't know why they're here. And if they're destroying the base camp, that's on them. I don't mess with it. I don't fix it. I don't do any of it because it'll reset next trip anyway. Alright, go on through and let's get it here. Yes. Alright, jump on these. This was the one that confuses me. I'll show you why in just a minute. There's a couple of places in here that confuse me, but I think this first one is the one that does it. Alright, stop. Stop stretching and looking. Just go stomp on this thing. Yeah, this one. There's nothing in this room, but I always go over here and I walk to the screen rug. And I walk over here to this green rug afterwards. I don't know if there's something you're supposed to do that'll help actually get this to stop. I know that it's doing it right now. By stepping on that, it's starting to work. But for some reason, I don't know why they have those blocked out. And then you come back over here. There's nothing. It hasn't gone off yet. Come on. Can't do anything yet until it actually burns out. Can't cross it. Can't do anything. There's nothing at all. Alright, there we go. Alright, get back over here. And I think if I tell you to get soaked, you should be able to walk right through it. And then stop him. See, he does that. He's already through it. Hey, why? I told you what to do. And then open that one up. And we'll get you going on this in just a minute. Oh, I guess not. Alright, how much time have you got on this thing? 30 minutes? Alright, you got enough time to explore. I usually don't do the disarmor traps because they don't work here. You typically are going to have to break them. But we'll try it, just in case. Just in case you want to. Yeah, you could streak and kill some time, couldn't you? That would be good. I should have, but I didn't. Alright, go ahead and swim through the tunnel. And this one's not that bad. This one's actually pretty easy. Go ahead and open that one up. Pull this one. Grab your ancient coins. And we should be good to go. Stop it. Just do what I told you. He takes his time. Alright, pull that one. Hopefully we'll get good stuff in here. Money bag, how much is that worth? Not bad. 572 is not bad at all. I don't like the ones that are like 30, 33. So come on, give me something worthwhile. There's a couple of tombs that I do not like, and I never enjoy going to them because it's just, I don't know. I get frustrated. One in China, in France, that just absolutely annoys me. But I do it. There's a lot of good stuff in it, but it's just annoying. I just hate it. This was not hard. This was just, like I said, if you're gonna do this adventure chain, make sure you've got time because it's always there. It's the lead. It leads into the last one. Leads into this one always. So make sure you've got time to get it finished. Although since aging's not on, it's really not that big of a deal. So the people here aren't going to age up and die on you, which is usually the issue, is that they're going to age up, come back, and you can't fulfill the task because they're dead. Alright, get you in here. There should be another chest. And some more coins. And we should go over and stand on that. There we go. Please tell me that that was number 4. No, only got 3 out of 8. Would have been too easy, right? Too easy. Alright, this one, hopefully we will get this to go off. Is that going to do it? Alright, see if you can go through the door. For the longest time I didn't know how to get through it. You just click on go through door. That's all it takes. But I was like, how do you get past that? That's it. Alright. No, it's the one in France that's the butterfly garden one, the one that you have to go and smash the boulder to get into. That thing just gets so obnoxious. It's like everything starts to look the same. I get frustrated. So it drives me nuts. This one, if I do it right, sometimes I don't, and I try my best to remember how to do it. I make mistakes on this one a lot. Alright, come on, get over here, and I want you to go push this thing in. It's not hard, it's just a little bit you have to do. Each one of these traps will actually do something advantageous to you, but that one got rid of one trap over there. Let's push again. Keep going. Alright, so that one Gets rid of this, but I don't really care about that one. If I push it all the way, it's still going to be okay. I don't think it resets that one, does it? Alright, so now, come on back over here. You can't just tell him where you want to go. You have to actually bring him all the way out of here, then bring him over. So stand on this and don't forget to pick up the keystone because it is there. It's so easy to miss every single time. Alright, let's see. Now we've got a couple of these out of here. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and come back over here. It's really your call at this point. If you want to disable this one, you can. Or you could try breaking it. So it's really up to you. If you want to break it, do what we're doing. If not, just go ahead and drag this thing back. But I find it's easier to just go ahead and break it and then go stand on this. Because that way this one's going to actually break this one and all your traps will be taken care of. And you don't have to come back and do it again. Alright, let's get you out of here. Go over and collect this, smash it, and open it up. So, I did it right this time. I really did. Wasn't as bad as I thought. We're getting closer and closer to the end of this one, which is good. I think there's only one more level, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get you set up to go explore again. Alright, getting a lot of jade. It's not worth a whole lot, but it's worth something. This is another one that I don't typically come back and replunder it again because what comes back, what respawns, is usually not that great. It's usually just gold coins. Now, if I'm trying to get extra gold coins, obviously, but yeah, this would be good. Alright, let's go ahead and get you through this one. This shouldn't be too bad. Go ahead and swim through this tunnel. This should be the last one. Yep, it's the last one. Alright, go ahead and clear this rock out of the way. So now we can clear dive wells 80% faster, which is good. I don't know why you do this every single time you get up from anywhere. No, that's not my last name. It's really not. Go ahead and open this up. And there we go. So now we just need to do another trap, disarm one, which there is one. Once you open this up right here, this gets activated, so you got to be careful with it. So at this point, make sure that you inspect before you walk, otherwise you're going to be in trouble. But it's not there, and it's also, if you go to this one first, then this one will activate it, so it'll come back and it'll get you one way or the other. So you got to make sure that you know it's here, or at least you're looking. And typically, I will get so preoccupied, I'm like, okay, let's just go right through it. I don't know if you can disarm this one or not. I think you can, but if not, we'll just have to. No, so tell me. Yep, can't disarm that one. So you just got to cross it. Which I hate that because I really wanted to get this one out of the way. Alright, eat that when you get finished with this. 111. Alright, it's not bad, but it's not great. Alright, run over here. Let's get these. And we are done with this tomb. Alright, which isn't bad. Still nothing good. I'm still waiting for the good stuff. Haven't got anything great yet. How do we do on our points? Oh, we got enough to get our house if we really want it. But we're doing good on money too. I mean, we're actually making decent money here so far. But we're about to actually get our level 3 visa too. Still don't get a fourth one. I was hoping I would. But now we've got 4 of the regular tubes. Go ahead and explore. And we are good to get out of here. Alright. Yet another tomb knocked out. So Hot Springs Cave is over. Alright. have no idea where she's at either. But we'll go find her again. Alright, we'll swim through the tunnel.
Oh, Normal.
Let's go. Whenever you finish. Alright. And hopefully he doesn't go through the building like he did last time, but I think he will. Pretty much they always go through the building, go over the rock, down to the pool, then come back. Sometimes he actually goes across the pool, but this time he didn't. But every single time he does this. I'm not really sick. I just have my sinuses acting up. They always act up. So I just need to take my Zyrtec, and I forget every single time. It's always crazy. Oh, where did I get the name? The name, that was a long time ago. I got so frustrated. I was trying to pick a name for a website, and I couldn't figure anything out. Nothing was working. My name didn't work. My first and last name didn't work. Nothing worked. And I looked up, and there was a picture above my my computer. It's a painting that I had. And I looked at that name, and I liked the artist's name. And then I looked at another thing, and I just added the double L, and I added the S, and I think that was it. And I added something else to it, and I just basically got it out of frustration, and that name stuck. So I just have kept it ever since. All right, there we go. So we got 2,000. We got some points. Didn't get our level 3 visa, but that's okay. At this point, he has done quite a bit. We're going to go ahead and stop and save so we don't lose any of our progress there, because that was good. Alright, I'm really impressed with what all we got. I have no idea how long I've been going so far. I know we've done 2 major tombs, but what I'd like for him to do is go to the base camp real quick. We're going to check a couple of things first. Let's go ahead and go check for another adventure. And I don't think that I can give gifts back as well, but we can give it a shot. Yeah. You thought my last name was Orlando? Or first name? No. 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 Alright, let's get you through this. Let's see what other adventure shows up just by random. Hopefully it won't be anything bad. This is the red assassin bugs, and I don't want it. I don't want to do that one. I'll do it if I have to, but I don't really want it. The Lost Way. Okay, this one you do want. This is actually taking you back to the Temple of Heaven, I believe. Or is it taking you to the... this one might take you to... Alright, we'll take whichever one. Alright, first of all, go ahead and accept the gifts, see what we get. I can't give gifts back, but we can accept some. Alright, let's see. Whoa, look at this. Oh, don't read it on stream, sorry. I'm sorry, I won't read it. I do apologize. Let's see. Lots of these. I do want to get these. Let's see. Super excited to follow along with your World Adventure reboot. My adventure is Corey Bradford, just starting up. Yay! Let me know how Corey's doing. And I wish I could give something back, but I gotta wait 10.5 hours. Alright. Happy to see you're accepting gifts to your LP again. Missed that. Here's more. Thank you. Thank you so much. Wish I could give you something back. Sending all 5 to you like I promised. Had to move Amy out of Particle Bay. Why? Oh, the stupid bookstore. I'm sorry. The best thing I would have done is probably just forego the bookstore and do it somewhere else. Amy's now a vampire in Bridgeport. Now she's in the university. Yep. Try bookstore again in Bridgeport. Good deal. Alright. Happy to be out of Particle Bay. I know. After a while, you get so sick and tired of those tales, you just got to move on. Alright, last one. Have a great day. I hope you have a great day too. And thank you for those. I think that's the one that you don't want me to read on the channel, so I'm going to just stop that. Alright, let's go ahead and go ask about the order. Alright. Alright. Oh, I could have actually read that one online. Was that you? I'm sorry. I have no idea if that was supposed to or not. Now I'm kind of scared. I've got to go read it. Alright. Okay, let's see. Oh, I love Def Leppard. I really do. Alright. Wait, are we talking to this whole guy? Look, he gotta wait till he gets to the mailbox. No, he's gonna stop here. All right, I think this is actually another adventure that we get. I think it is.
Zobbledob Soti.
If not, well,
Jitsu. Vama?
all right. Let's see. Report the findings. Yeah. All right.
Oh?
Let's go report in at 12:30 at night. I'm sure they're like, "Don't you have something better to go do?" No, this is what we do. Um, all right. Ah, come on. Oh yeah, he goes down to this house that has the chopped down trees. I think they've got chopped down trees in the backyard, which is pretty interesting since you can't chop trees in this game. But I do like it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, they're over here. Here's all the trees they've chopped down, which is kind of funny.
Zame. Shubad?
All right, what do we got? Yeah, there we go. Got our level 3 visa, by the way. So now we are actually able to buy a vacation home here if we want, or stay for as long as we possibly can. If I get the prepared traveler and the certificate of partnership, we'll actually be able to stay, I believe, a total of 18 days if we want. Although I don't know that we're actually ever really need 18 days. But on this one, we're on 5 of 8. So we really have 4 days. This would be enough to get, if I could do the under the market caverns, that'd be awesome. But I didn't choose that one. I think this was going to give us either the Terracotta Army, or more than likely it'll take us to the Temple of Heaven. I think it's Temple of Heaven. Which, if that's the case, that's good too. I'd like to get that one out of the way.
Jitsu. Vama?
Ah, so there we go, back and forth, which is great for ancient coins. It's great for visa points if you need them, but at this point, it's like, all right, I'm done. I just want to move into the tomb. Don't waste my time. But since we don't have to worry too much about all of our needs, we're actually in good shape. When you get there, let's eat something real quick. I try to eat up all the medium and the low morsels first, and then after that, we move on. Alright. Hopefully, I mean really, hopefully we'll get another tomb out of this.
Garble Flansmana. Zame. Shubad?
Alright. Nope, no tomb. I didn't think we would. Okay, so this was just a time filler. Alright, at this point, what I would do, if it were me, is I would just go ahead and go into Master Controller, and I would choose what I want, because I don't have time to sit around and wait for the right one. So go back into your basic opportunity by category and choose your adventures. A Curious Note is going to get us to, I believe, the Market Caverns. Assisting an Elder would get us over to the Temple of Heaven. That's going to get you Assassin Bugs. In the Aid of Monks, maybe that's the that one might be the, oh, I don't know, that one might be the Temple of Heaven. I think it might. And then this one would be the Terracotta Army. But Knowledge of the Past is the last one I want to do. That's the Dragon Cave. So we're going to go ahead and say, let's do A Curious Note first, because that would get you a lot of good stuff, and it's lengthy. So let's go ahead and lock that one in. Yeah, we're going to discuss the treasure with her, and that'll get us a good start. This is why, like I say, you definitely want to get Master Controller if you're going to do World Adventures, because you can control everything. Obviously, you can set it and do the adventures you want when you want. So, alright. Now, again, I don't know how long I've gone, but what I was thinking about doing is going ahead and, after we do this, we're going to collect these guys real quick. I may stop and reset the episode so we have another one.
Zibadu.
I would do the Assassin Bugs, but it's just time consuming and there's really not a whole lot to it. So, alright, we're going to go ahead and discuss the node in just a minute. We're going to get it set up, and then when it's time for us to go into the actual tomb, I'm going to change and do episode 4, so that way it's not going to be extremely long. It's already long enough. Today's earlier Ultimate Sim was probably the longest I've done in a very long time. 2 hours and 10 minutes. You guys don't remember the red assassin bugs that almost drove me to drink during the first World Adventures LP? That was awful. It really was. Oh yeah, I always think it's going to be Tiberium, but I know that one never is. It's always just Jade or Emerald. One of the two.
Who's that?
Alright. Let's get this one going. And,
Sasame
all right.
Mm-hmm.
What time is it?
Shibo.
11 o'clock.
Ibadi?
Alright, we're still good. Alright, here we go. At this point, we are now ready to get started with the actual tomb. So, great way to stop, buddy. I'm going to stop and save him here, and then what we'll do is we're going to wrap this episode up here, and we'll come back and we'll do the two pieces that go with the underground tavern, which is really cool. I like it. Give us 2 more tombs knocked out, and at that point we'll be ready to go. I'm going to take a real short break, and I'm going to come back with this LP, and we're going to continue that since I'm kind of in the mood and I want to go through it. So for those of you who are here with me and are sticking around, hang tight. I'll be back in a second. For those of you who are going to catch us on YouTube, we're just going to continue on and wrap up these last little bit of the adventure and try to kill the rest of the days on his second trip. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it. I'm having a great time with this LP, and looking forward to getting started on the next part. So guys, hopefully you're sticking around. If not, I do understand. I know it's Mother's Day, so everybody's got things to do. I've got to make some calls this afternoon as well. But we'll be coming back in just a minute to start the next episode. See you guys in a little bit. For the rest of you, I will see you next time.